Hey there, it's Lily Jackson, Lifestyle Editor at the Auburn Plainsman. Today we have a special multimedia feature for you assessing student views on the upcoming Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy fight. Chris Brown and Soulja Boy were the first celebrities to break in 2017 with an argument on social media. Soulja Boy made a brave move and commented on Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend's Instagram, Karrueche Tran. Eventually, all of these aggressive tweets and Instagram posts led them to the conclusion that they were actually going to fight, physically fight, boxing, to be specific. The pay-per-view fight will be taking place in March. You have about 2 months to decide whose team you're going to be on. Now, we're going to go out and see what our students have to think about this fight and which side they're going to stand on.
I think this fight is very, very stupid because, first of all, two celebrities boxing. They don't know anything about fighting. The only fighting they've probably ever done is in, like, a street yard and, like, they, like, threw some hands and then it was done. Like, they're going to an actual boxing, like, match. So, Soulja Boy, if you didn't know, knows Floyd Mayweather, and he's having him train him, which is very, very dumb because Soulja Boy is this big. And Floyd Mayweather has, like, been trained, like, for basically his whole entire life. So he's not going to learn training in, like, a couple weeks. Like, it's just not going to happen. But who I think will win, most likely, is Chris Brown, just because he's bigger and he's talking a lot of smack. But Soulja Boy, his smack just makes no sense. It's, like, awful comebacks.
I think Soulja Boy is going to win because he's a soldier and he has a lot of tattoos.
I think Chris Brown is going to win because he can dance amazingly.
So he's quick? Is that?
He's quick and he's powerful.
Chris Brown. Chris Brown. It's unanimous.
Well, I think Chris Brown will win because he's had his run-in with a couple fights. I guess. I don't know. But Soulja Boy is also from Mississippi, so
so that plays in.
That also does play into it.
And who I think should win, I think both of them should just get their booties beat to the ground by someone who knows what they're doing, because it's a stupid argument, especially if Karrueche doesn't even want to be with either of them. And Chris Brown said he was just boasting Karrueche to make her feel better about herself, and then she went back and was like, I don't need you to boast me. And he was like, okay, then bet. So why are they still fighting? Who knows? Probably just because of pride. But, like, it's so stupid, and I feel like they should just get in the ring. Whenever they, like, start to fight, somebody be like, JK, you don't need to fight, we'll just beat you up. Have this sumo wrestler just come in there and just kick him up against the wall and be like, that's what you two get for just fighting over some stupid. So, the end. Hopefully you can blur out the cuss words. I'm sorry.
Soulja Boy, because that dance in middle school to his song, that's always catchy. That's a classic. I'd want him to live forever, man.
I'm pretty impartial, I think, on who I want to win.
That could be true.
He
That
deserves
could be true.
Yeah, he deserves to get beat, but I think
But likely that he'll win. Not that
His
he
experience.
deserves to win.
I hope that Soulja Boy wins. I just think that'd be funnier than saying Chris Brown won.
I don't know, I'm kind of going back and forth. I kind of would want Chris Brown to win, but I also kind of want Soulja Boy to win.
I feel like they'll tap out quick because they're both, like, super famous and they don't want to hurt their faces too much.
No, I think it'll be really intense.
I think either one will be knocking each other out. I don't think they're that good. They could be that good.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be kind of
I like 2 punches and done.